The Governor Nathan Deal's criminal justice reform plan is now underway, and it's changing provisions to many aspects of the system. Here's 41 NBC's Joy Dukes with what the new law would mean for local taxpayers.
This is about drawing the distinction between folks that we're scared of and folks that we're mad at.
New criminal justice reform laws in the state of Georgia are changing the way bail is set for misdemeanor offenders.
Folks who've messed up but probably shouldn't be in jail. This is designed to make it less likely that they will be in jail.
And that's not all. Governor Nathan Deal signed Senate Bill 407 last Monday, which would now factor a person's income into the amount set for bail, give officers the option of ticketing certain misdemeanor offenses versus making an arrest, and allow offenders to do community service in exchange for time behind bars.
Persons that might be first or second time offenders under this program, they're given the opportunity to change their lives and make a difference if they go out into the world and they commit no more crimes.
But Bibb County Jail official Major Michael Slatiger says there's some concerns for local law enforcement that comes along with reducing the punishments.
Cases being made and charges coming through the courts and persons getting less than 1 year, then they serve that time in a local facility. By deferring the sentencing of a convicted criminal, then what you're doing is you're deferring the state of Georgia's prison system and the funding of the state to the local jails and the local taxpayers.
Water in the bucket on the right represents the state prison population, while water in the bucket on the left here represents the local prison population. Under the change, the number of prisoners in state custody will begin to flow out of state-run facilities and into local prisons. It would reduce the state prison population, but Slatiger says the number of prisoners in the state would remain the same. Then there's the issue of whether lessening the punishment could cause more people to commit the crime.
People are more prone to commit that crime that have already been involved in that crime. The crimes that they're looking at reducing are recidivist crimes. Shoplifters do not commit shoplifting once. They do it multiple times before they're caught. That's why they continue to do it.
But Macon Judicial Circuit District Attorney David Cook says the new law is meant to shield people who've made mistakes and not those who've made it a habit.
This is designed to keep people from needlessly staying in jail. Needlessly going to jail and needlessly staying in jail. This does not take away a judge's ability to protect our community by locking the right folks up and keeping them there.
In Macon, Joy Dukes, 41 NBC News.
Under the law, an officer could now issue offenders a ticket for minor possession of marijuana, criminal trespassing, refund fraud, and shoplifting instead of an arrest. Now, currently, Bibb County's jail has around 100 spaces available, but those could fill up once the new law goes into effect.